application. So, the growth of B2C application nowadays, the growth of B2C application is higher because of the internet speed. As we know that when we talk about the e-commerce application, then always highly internet speed are required, and nowadays it is available at Gujarat also. Okay, so we may take the benefit of the B2C application. Now these are the example of B2C application. Suppose I want to do travel the Spice Jets. Okay, fine. Then I may just log in. I may send the request to the Spice Jets websites from distance from and to date like so and so. Okay, how many the members I want, like children like so and so, fine. And first I have to search which are the books, which are the tickets available, which are the flight available for my destination point of view. Then I have to go for search, then select, then contact, then do the payments and the next steps. So these are the basic the application of the B2C application, and I may get the ticket and I may travel as per my destination. Now this is the first case. Second case is what? Which are the advantage and the disadvantage of the B2C. Again we have to consider the advantage of it: allow company to extend existing services to the customers. Allow company to increase its customers. Why? Because the customers can see and they may do the business one way, and they may give the more services to the customers because they have not required the more money, more expenses. Offer a wide choice and allow cheaper prices, as we know that the previously, because which are the costs we save for the traditional commerce activities, such amount in the forms of benefit, a discount we are giving to the customers, may give to the company a worldwide visibility. This is very important. So if we talk about the traditional commerce, then our company is located in Gujarat, especially Gandhinagar. So nearer the villages, state we may do. So, but abroad it is a little bit difficult. But here we talk about the visibility, means any customer from any corner of the world, they may do the businesses with the help of B2C application. The drawback is what? The disadvantage of is what? Low order conversion rate. Okay, the usage, the usabilities of the B2C application, the rates are compared to lower than the some other application. We will see. Now second application is B2B application, business to business application. Now in that cases, company itself doing a business with each other companies. So which are the example of this? Suppose the manufacturers, the company who are manufacturing, selling to the distributors and wholesalers, selling to the retailers. So these are the communication between the B2B, business to business. Both companies are doing business to themselves. So prices again is based on what? The quantities of order, and it's often negotiables. Okay. Now which are the example of B2B application? Some typical application of the B2B application is what? E-procurements and e-marketplace. The turnover is much greater than that deal with the B2C application. Okay, let us see the example exactly. Suppose the raw materials, the transportation and the logistics, the manufacturing, transportation and logistics, the wholesalers, transportation and logistics, and retails. These are normal the business activities of the any commerce commerce application. Now what is role of B2B? So raw materials to the retailers. These are all the steps, all the elements are part of B2B application. So the company is the preparing raw materials, and the other companies are doing a business. They are the retailers. So these are the example of B2B. So company itself doing their own business. So it is called B2B application. Now which are the advantage and the disadvantage of the B2B application? The advantages are help to automate communication between companies, making them easier and quicker. This is very important. Okay, when we establish the communication between two companies, then it will helpful to automation of the communication, and it will save the times and save the money also, and they may take their own decision very fastly. Allow to cut prices drastically, as we know that So price is very important in the commerce application. So because we are removing the some others the steps, that is why prices go down and we may give the discount or benefit to the customers. Help in reducing mistakes. Why? Because company is self doing their own business, because the persons who are involved with this company to company, they have just given the very good trainings to them, which are the website they are using, which are tools they are using over the internet. They are well qualified and well trained, so there are the less chances to do the mistakes during the business to business activities. Such things are not happening in the other way. Suppose we talk about the customers, business to customer. Customers are simple laymen. Maybe possible that they are not used, they are not aware about the some tools and technology. So maybe they did the mistake. But here in that case is B2B, there are the less mistakes are occurred because the staff is trained and well qualified. The drawback is what? Often need legacy integration. This is very important thing. When you talk about the business e-commerce application, then business to business, there are some legacy integration must be required, some terms and condition whatever, so it must be discussed and proper channelized proper way. So in that cases it becomes the drawback of the B2B application. Now the third category is the C2C application. Now there are many sites offering free classifieds, auctions and forums where consumers can buy and sell, sometimes utilizing an intermediary, a company. Means in C2C application means customer to customers, the communication between customer to customers. Now which are the things customer can do? Suppose I want to just purchase my house, then how can do? Instead of just going to the dalal, basically agents, saying there are some website available which are helpful to me to buy my house as per my budget, as per my choice, as per my location. Fine. So the website itself becomes the agents between the customer to customers. Okay. Suppose, so there are some auctions website also available. There are some forum site also available. So here the direct to customer direct dealing are there. Again it is a very much advantage. So no other some other agents and like come to pictures. It is again advantage. Next is a company. Common example is online auction, in which a consumer posts an item for a sale and other consumers bid to purchase it. Suppose the good example in India is ebay.in or OLX.com. Suppose I want to purchase my mobile also, then I have to go for the ebay.in, OLX.com. I have to select my models, my budget, and so I have to just if I provide the information, then it will give the mobile as per the which are the specifications I have made into the particular website. And ebay.in and OLX.com are much popular and people are using to do on business. Instead of going to the particular mall, a particular physical shop, some particular some agents. So again it is a very much advantage of the C2C application of the e-commerce. Here these are snapshots of the OLX. Here again we have to find which portion, which things I want to purchase, find the particular things, then select, then do the payment as per the terms and condition, and get the deliveries. So I am not going to much detail about how the OLX. So you may visit the OLX websites and you may do the transaction, you may do the business as per our need and choice, and definitely you may get the maximum benefit respect to the cost, respect to some others point of view. Now the advantage is the allow consumer to interact directly among them. As I know that if suppose I am doing the business to directly you, then there is no other intermediaries are required. So the negotiation, the cost fixings between directly you and me. So obviously it is again benefited instead of the dalal and so and so. As we know that if you put the dalal, then some percentage are take from your side also, and some percentage taking from your side also, my side also. So it gives the good amount of dealing. We may negotiate, and it directly benefit to the customers, you and me. So give to the consumers a new way of purchasing and selling services and goods. So these are the new phenomena nowadays happen, and every people, every now users are using the C2C application and broadly. Okay, instead of going to the directly physically shop. Which are drawback of which are drawback of this? Little earning capacity, because so mobile, the cost of the mobile is maybe the starting from 2000 to 20,000, 30,000. Okay, and suppose we want to just purchase computers, mouse, keyboard, like so and so. Again, we want to purchase our some others things which we like physically. So have the little earning capacity. Okay, we cannot do the business like the in crore or 2 crore, like 3 crore, like so and so. It is not the trustable. Okay, because there are some certain issues are there. We will see later on. But it gives the capacity, little earning capacities. It is a drawback of the C2C applications. Now talk about the B2G application, business to government, e-commerce for or B2G. So business to government normally focus about what? The commerce between companies and the public sectors. Okay, companies and the public sector. So now there are it refer to the use of the internet for a public procurements, licensing procedures, and some other government related operation. Now which are the examples? Suppose company want to take tax, company want to do some legalized documents from legalized permission from the governments. So in that cases, company means the customer has to deal with the government, and so there are lots of government websites are available, authenticated websites are available. With the help of these websites, government website, the company can do the businesses. Now, so there are suppose there are some licensing procedures are required. Again, some tax point of view required, legal import and export policies related documents, some legal issues, facts should be clear by the government, some approvals required by the government. Then in that cases, now B2G applications are very much helpful, because it is again transparent, it is a highly controlled manner, and it reduce the it reduce the time delays of the government procedures, like so and so. So which are the example of this? Suppose business pay taxes, file reports, or sell goods and services to the government agencies. Okay, like biddings, the auctions, the tendering, all this nowadays, most of the government offices now they are dealing with the B2G application. Okay, suppose governments want to build up the roads in particular city, then normally they invite some application from the particular business persons. They have to just give the quotation like so and so, online quotations and bidding and so happen. So it is a transparent, and it is very easy to take appropriate decision on time. So it is again the great and the important activities of B2G application. Now government again going to develop number of website, number of web application which are helpful to the business. So the business persons are motivated and they are enrich the advantage of the B2G application. Now the simple example of, again one more example, suppose business company want to do business with the government, like the income tax department, like some legal department, some others. Then they may use the website, they may filling all the forms they as per the norms of the government, and they may do the communication to the governments, and finally the approval, whatever they accepted or rejected, whatever some communication require, government will reply to the business persons. So in that way it will increase the speed, it goes to transparency, and it will be helpful to both the person, the business point of view as well as government point of view. So there are the various websites. You have to go on through the government websites available. Now
Here,
the question,
there is should be in a two party can be available over that. One party should be in a provided that is a goods and the services. to the another party. But one of the important things over that goods and services should be in a transfer from one location to the other. But what is should be in a important for this in a payment? How do we do that in this in a payment matter in this in a both of the party means ke one party should be in a give this in a payment to this another party, how to be in a possible over that, and which are this in a technology, which are the techniques, which are the tools basically we can use for that to the payment from this in a source to this in a destination, how it is possible?
Okay, again, this is very important things. As we know that the e-commerce, when we do the any business activities, any operation in the e-commerce, then we have to search, we have to find as per our needs. We may do the negotiation. The third question is the payment. So here we have to go for the e-payment basically. So there are some payment gateways available. Payment gateway is available, and they are creating the virtual the banks. So in that the payment gateway is very important roles, and it becomes the bridge between the two, whether it is a business to business, whether it is a business to go B2G or C2C application. Now what is the payment gateways? Nothing but an interface, is a bridge between the banks of the shopper and the merchants. Okay. Now banks or maybe there some financial institutions are there which are helpful to do business in the e-commerce. Now the payment gateway will facilitate the transfer of money from the shopper's account to the merchant's account. Now the question may arise, the payment, how the payment gateway works, and which are the services. Now again, when we work with the payment gateways, the payment gateways give the functionalities. They may ensure that the services is the process of the transaction securely. Very important thing is securely, because when you talk about the any costing, any financial activity, so the payment gateway services must be the secure, and it must be verified the details from the both the sides, the shopper sides and the merchant side, merchant's account, both details must be verified. That is why the identification process must require whether they are the correct or not. So proper identification mechanisms they have, and they have which type of limits, purchase limits and like so and so, as per the documents they have enrolled, they are available. Based on that they may verify it, and based on that it take the decision whether this